I'm reflecting over this video because I've been doing some documentary productions. There's quite a few ongoing at the moment. It may take a while. And this is part of a future documentary, something that the mainstream media don't like to touch upon. In this video, it's from 2020 where Piers Corbyn got arrested.
Choose your side! Choose your side! Choose your side! Link arms, lads, link arms! Link arms, lads! Link arms! Link arms! Choose your side! Choose your side! Give me a minute, so just talking about the link.
He only wants to go to the toilet.
I know.
A bit crazy this, isn't it?
Fucking, honestly, that's all he wants to do.
What do you think about this situation? Piers wants to go to the toilet.
Well, we're in potentially quite a dangerous situation. There's maybe 20, 30, 40 of the Nazis out there. So what I've done, I've just done a little patrol. If you're not sure about something, you've got to actually try and work out what's going on first before you act. I'm also concerned about them trying to split the group. And hang on, I need to...
Well, you seem like a busy man, I'll leave you to it.
A little bit. Thank you.
Why do you think the police are targeting you? It does appear that way from my point of view.
It does appear that way. Well, they want to try and make an example of me or anybody who...
If you're going to come to the march, come now.
Prominent. Yeah, we've got to go.
Right, you've got to go now because we've already lost him. Is everyone else around Piers?
Choose your side! Choose your side! Choose your side! Freedom! 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 Freedom!
You obviously want Piers. Not sure what's going on. Police coming in. No, that's silent, isn't it?
You've got one arm under control. What's that?
Can't breathe, my thoughts over my face.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We've got one arm under control.
Ella, just to let you know,
You're under arrest for assaulting Mercury Wick, yeah? Okay? You're also under arrest for under the coronavirus. Under arrest for thinking.
I object.
Right, get some room, please. Get some room.
Oh, man, look at you! Look at you!
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Peter, protect us! Peter, protect us! Thank you!
And I know exactly what fucking ambulance!
So just behave like human beings. Behave like human beings. You caused all of this. You put all of this on all these people. What kind of respect are we supposed to have for you and you and you and you? Fascists.
You are supposed to
Policing with consent.
He's dead, he's dead.
What?
He's dead. He's dying.
resuscitating him. This is not good.
Do you realize what happened today? There was a peaceful protest. A peaceful protest. Piers Corbyn was there and he was arrested. And this man now, we don't know what happened to him.
We don't fully know exactly what's gone off yet. We need to investigate that. It could well be.
We know what's gone off.
Could well be. When all said and done, it's an investigation that we're I don't know yet. We don't know. Okay?
No, well, but just remember, right, we paid their fucking wages.
I find this very odd. A man is laid on the floor, receiving CPR, and this ambulance driver is putting a hazmat suit on. And I don't know if you noticed, but I think that's been used more than once. It's got a rip behind the knee. About a month later, the Star Online reported that charges against Piers Corbyn, who was arrested at an anti-mask protest in Sheffield, have been dropped. The 73-year-old brother of Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn had been charged with 3 offences under the Health Protection Coronavirus Regulation 2020, following a demonstration in Sheffield city centre on September 5th. It was alleged that Piers Corbyn had arranged and facilitated, then participated in, a gathering of more than 30 people that day. You know, when you think about it, why weren't the police concerned about their own health and safety? Was those masks depriving them of oxygen in order to make rational, free-thinking decisions for themselves? Who knows? South Yorkshire Police launched their own internal investigation around what you've seen in this video. So was all this necessary? The arrest? What you're seeing now looks like something out of a movie. Well, it appears to be like this. Matt Hancock only claims to have broken the rules.
But my point is that the distinction between the laws and the guidelines, right, which is the reason I wasn't fined and I didn't break any laws, that's not relevant, right? And I don't seek to excuse my behaviour. I am just explaining what happened. I fell in love with somebody who I'd known for a very long time, and then I took accountability. This is the key point, I suppose. I took accountability.
You took accountability, as you say,
and I resigned.
And you were, quote, open about it, but you had no choice but to be open about it because the pictures of you in the embrace were leaked.
Rishi Sunak, he broke the law. Matt Hancock had to leave government. Rishi Sunak, the Prime Minister, is still the Prime Minister. So how do you work that out? Matt Hancock claims he broke the rules, so that's stating that the rules were not law. Rishi Sunak, he broke the law. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and he's been fined for it, but yet he's still Prime Minister. So it looks like if you break the rules you've got to leave government, but if you break the law you get to stay in government. That's the message the government are sending out.
Do you realize what happened today? There was a peaceful protest. A peaceful protest.
Looking back over the years, South Yorkshire Police have not got a good history of safety, and very controversially over the miners' strike, the Hillsborough disaster. What you see in this video, this is 2020 when this happened. That's a long time after the miners' strike, Hillsborough disaster. Who knows what's going to happen next? I'm all up for hashtag reform police now. Whatever reform they've managed to do over the past few years, there obviously needs to be more. So just now, to finally finish off with this video, this was the ending. I've managed to get some more information on Rob, the man pushed over the concrete block by a South Yorkshire police officer. And he's a lucky man. He was pushed over, and shortly afterwards, South Yorkshire Police had to perform CPR. In this case, Rob is still fighting for compensation. But I think by now we all know it takes years for the police to admit to anything they've done wrong. And in the meantime, the victim of police actions have to wait for their compensation. Dark sky, dark times. I will never forget what happened on this day.